Well, hello, strangers. It's been such a long time since I've got a chance to put together a video, but I thought with Christmas time coming up, I really wanted to do so. So I just want to thank you so much for the few years that you did follow us along each week as we created our freebie videos. I was lucky enough to take a part-time job back in February and was still able to manage everything. But then come August, I was lucky enough that they offered me some more hours, which made things even a little bit more crazy around the household. And unfortunately, the weekly videos was one of the things that suffered the most. So my 2014 resolution is to try to do these videos more often. Maybe not every week like I did before, but maybe twice a month. But I did want to share with you a couple of trends that I've noticed in the last few months, and you may have noticed the same as well. There definitely are not as many free offers from companies out there, especially the really good free offers. And I really can't give you an explanation as to why that is. I do know in some cases that the PR for the companies ended up being negative, even though their intention was for it to be positive. And that often happened because freebies were just so popular that their websites couldn't handle all the traffic. So instead of people saying, well, I really appreciate the offer, the freebie, and I'm glad it was so popular for you guys, instead they were getting a lot of bad responses from people saying, you know, it's a fake, it's a phony, you got us here for no reason at all. So I think in a lot of cases, unfortunately, our greed and desire to have things instantly and not be understanding of when things go wrong have turned a lot of the companies away. There's one case in particular with there's Pillsbury, Better Eats America, the box tops for children. They would always give away really nice samples once a month. And if you belong to all of those companies ahead of time, you could go on and sign up for the freebies. They did have a limited amount. But now what they're doing instead is they are randomly choosing people that are already members and sending them emails. So if you're lucky enough to get one of those emails, you can then click on the link and get the free item. I'm a member of all of those, have yet to see an email. So just an example of the way that these companies are really operating more these days. Not to mean that there aren't freebies out there. There still are some good ones from time to time. And with that, I wanted to highlight survey companies a little bit more for you this week. And the reason why is it just seems like everything ebbs and flows. When the freebies were great, the survey company free items weren't so much. But I've noticed now a shift. Now the survey taking, and I've mentioned it lots of times on Mom's Fun Money, is just a great way to earn that fun money. You do have to be patient. You do have to find the right survey companies for you. And we have tried to accumulate the best survey companies for you on Mom's Fun Money. So if you visit our website and go to the Money Making Survey tab, you will find all the companies that I personally belong to and that are legitimate. Now, some of them will send you more surveys than others. And again, each survey is specific. They're looking for a particular demographic. So don't be offended if you take 4 or 5 answering questions to start off with and they tell you we're sorry, you don't qualify, or the survey's full. And I know that can be frustrating, but again, it's another one of those things that if you're looking to make a little fun money, it's just part of the experience and what you have to know ahead of time. So in the last few months, I have noticed that I've taken more surveys where at the end, they're asking me to try a product for free. So not only am I earning points, which turn into either gift cards or money with the survey company, but I'm getting a free item as well. So those were some of the things I wanted to highlight for you today. So here we received a free box of cereal. Now you'll notice in some cases with these survey companies, you'll get an item like this where it is completely concealed and you won't know what the product name is. I also received 2 free toothbrush heads. I have a particular brand of electric toothbrush, and so they've sent me a couple of heads to try. In this particular case, they did send a postage paid box and label, and they're asking for these back. That does happen with some surveys, but in most cases, you get to keep the items. I also received a free bottle of perfume. Again, that's really not a common thing. I think once in all the years that I've taken surveys, one other time did I receive a bottle of perfume. Really expensive, nice bottle of perfume. And then I've mentioned it before if you've been watching our videos for a while. New Balance has a wear tester program. You go online, fill out an application. You can do it for everybody in your family. And if you're lucky enough to be chosen, they will from time to time, and for me it's probably 3 times a year, send me some shoes to try. And then I have usually 2 or 3 online surveys throughout the time that I'm testing these shoes that I need to fill out. Now with this particular program, they do ask for the shoes back. When they send me the box of shoes, I'm asked to save the box, and inside is a postage paid label. So again, it's fun to just try some shoes for a couple of months, and I know ahead of time that I'm going to have to return them, and that's okay. It's just part of the fun and the experience of people going, oh, you got brand new shoes, and I can go, well, not really. Let me tell you about this great, awesome program. Now again, it really depends on your shoe size. I know there's some particular shoe sizes that are more popular than others. I happen to wear a lady 7, and then obviously it has to do with how many participants they need. I've been with their program for a few years, so I would assume that they have probably a max number, and until one of those people quits, they may not need more. But I would definitely recommend that you go and sign up for them. And if you're thinking, well, how do I do that? Go to momsfunmoney.com, click on the Freebies tab, and then you'll see another tab that's called Company Panels to Join. And there's a whole list of companies there that have various things like this. You will not find them on the survey page because they're not really surveys. You'll find New Balance. I believe I have L'Oreal on there. There's a lot of other companies that from time to time will ask for you to either do a survey, test out a product. So again, just another fun way to fill your mailbox with freebies. And then a couple of the more recent freebies that I did receive. I received a coupon for a free box of Rice Thins. This is a newer product, I believe. I actually haven't been able to find it in my local grocery store, but I'll be heading to Walmart soon. And then Seattle's Best sent us a package of their medium balanced ground coffee. So that's it for me. Again, as you can imagine, since August, when unfortunately I had to stop these videos, there have been a nice influx, a nice of freebies coming in, and I apologize that I haven't been able to share all them with you. So now it's up to you. I know it's the holidays and it's a busy time, but if you're watching this video anytime in the next couple of weeks, and maybe you have a day off, and you have a chance to maybe comment on YouTube on what kind of free items you've been able to get, or what kind of success you've had with survey companies. I always love to hear the free test items that people receive from survey companies, because sometimes it's just crazy. I think since August I've had 2 different sets of toilet paper that I've been able to try out. I had a whole big thing of laundry detergent that, again, I didn't have to get laundry detergent, I think, for 2 months because I was testing that. And I do know I've got a couple more items coming in the mail, so hopefully I'll be able to share those with you in the next couple of weeks as well. So I hope you all have a very Merry Christmas, that you're just blessed with time to spend with your family or just some downtime from work. And we would love to hear about your 2014 New Year's resolutions if you've got any. I had just a couple of last year, and I'm thankful to say that most of them I've been able to keep. But I would love to hear from you, especially if you've got ones that have anything to do with saving money or earning a little extra money. So that's it for now. I probably will not speak to you to the beginning of 2014, but again, one of my resolutions is to start these videos up on a more balanced time so that we can all share in the fun of how great it is to get some freebies. Thanks so much for hanging in there and continuing to watch and follow us on Mom's Fun Money. Bye-bye.